Hey guys, and what's going on? Tyrauku here, and this is a moment that I've been waiting for a little while now. If you've been on stream, you would have heard me talk about this a few times. Obviously, we got the 2 times Void event going on. I've been saving Void shards up for a little while. Obviously, I did purchase a few Void shards as well. I did not, however, purchase any recently because these deals in the shop, if anybody's looking at them, are terrible. 3 Void shards, 300 gems for $15. $5 a Void shard. I mean, the gems are just kind of negligible, right? This is ugh. Void shard deals are most of the time pretty gross. There was only one that I typically buy, but it's not even in the shop today. Kind of glad because I'm hoping that I can just open up these shards, get the one champion that I want more than any other champion, and not have to spend anything for a while. Now, I know there's a lot of issues with Plarium recently. I made a video a few days ago kind of talking about that with the whole clan quest system. So I know a lot of people are kind of adverse to spending right now, especially, which is completely understandable. But I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. However, if I do get some really good pulls here, don't think if you buy these shards right here that you're going to get something good from it. I promise you, because this is a very bad deal, and you're more than likely going to feel bad after purchasing 3 shards and getting 3 Harriers after you open them. Now, let's go ahead and go into the global channel 635, and let's enter code 42635. Boom, that's it. It's a secret code right there. So if you guys do have some shards to pull, go ahead and enter that code 42635, and you're probably going to get a legendary. So today, the legendary that I want, okay? The legendary that I want more than anything, I will literally be so happy if I pull him. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Hegemon. Hegemon has been the champion that I wanted so bad for so long. Honestly, he seems like such a fun champion. So much fun. I got so many builds that I would love to try with him, so I'm really hoping to pull him. However, I would love a Warlord as well, okay? So Warlord is my second best. Really, any good PvP champion. So Warlord, Hegemon, well, Hegemon number 1, way up there. Not necessarily because he's the best, because Warlord's arguably probably better than Hegi and probably more of a game changer, but I just really, really, really want Hegemon. Warlord's up there. Tormund would be pretty good. The only champions I don't want are another dupe Vistix, another dupe Arbiter. I already got 2 of her. I don't want Baron, don't want Bellinor. Not that those champions are bad. I don't want Whirlum. Not that those champions are bad per se, but I really just want some good arena game changer champions. So I'm going to go ahead. What the heck is this? I'm not prepared. All right, guys, let me go clear some space, and then I'll come back and open these shards. All right, guys, I'm back now. I didn't realize it, but I had actually leveled up 1-star champions and 2-star champions, basically all to max level, and I had my entire champion storage max. So I did have to buy 3 upgrades, which these upgrades are ridiculous. Each one was like 500 gems, basically. So I had to spend like 1,500 gems just then upgrading champion spots. It's so expensive, but hey, we're good now. We got the space. We're going to do 10 pulls after these first 3. Secret code already entered, or the special code already entered. The channel, good one, hopefully. I don't know, about to find out. Faceless, I already got him. There's not very many epics I'm looking for. Oh, actually, I take that back. I would love a Godseeker Aniri. She's one champion that I don't have and that I would like to have. But like I said before, though, really just Hegi. Like, if I get a Hegemon, it's going to be more than make me happy, okay? I did see someone else pull a Hegemon today, so that's promising. A lot of times I notice that during these 2 times events that people start pulling something, and it's a lot of people continue to pull that same or similar champion. I've seen a few Siffies today. I've seen 1 Hegemon. Oh, hey, there she is. Perfect. So that's actually exactly the champion who I mentioned, Godseeker Neri. Sorry about that mic ding just now. I don't know where I'll use her exactly, but I don't have her. So I'm sure I'll be able to fit her in somewhere in one of my teams. One of the few epic Void champions that I'm missing. Genbo, I already got a copy of him. I don't really use him much, so I mean, it's not really a huge deal. Now, there should almost guaranteed to be a legendary in these pools, okay? Because I'm pretty close to Mercy. If there's not a legendary, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. 160 Void shards. But I don't know. Oh, hey, that's another epic I don't have. I actually completely forgot about him. Inquisitor Shamael. Okay, so I've heard a lot of people saying that he's a great champion. I've used him in a few accounts, but I've not really used him for myself ever. So I know he has some really cool interactions with, is it buffs? Every time an enemy places a debuff on an ally, uses skill against that enemy. Let me know in the comments, guys. Where do you use him? I know he's like really good against tanks in the arena, right? So we'll ignore 25% of the target's defense. We'll ignore a further 25% of the target's defense for each buff on this champion. Okay, so he'll probably get my books, my epic books for the next CVC, as well as Godseeker and Neri. So hey, that's not bad. So far, with the short little pulls we've done so far, pretty decent. I mean, 2 very good epics for my account, considering I don't have either of those champions yet, which is kind of surprising. I mean, I got most of the epic void champions that I need. This is interesting. I got duplicates. This is like, what is this? Those games where you flip over and match. Oh, look, 2 Myoculus, 2 Amorite Skeletons. Oh, we had two Scrappers. Like, everybody's just duplicate. What in the world is this? All right, so. Just wait and see that gold now. I feel it. I feel it's coming right here. Hedgie, where are you? I already have Ursula. She's a good champion, though. I mean, she was in the guaranteed, 15 not too long ago? Speaking of, if they make a guaranteed Hedgie event, which I don't think they ever will, I'm going to be kicking myself for sure. Just imagine if they had a guaranteed void legendary event for like a good legendary, like a Siphi or a Hegemon. How many shards would you have to pull to get that? Oh, Hegemon. Okay, Angar? I don't have him. That's not bad. Okay, so I'll definitely take him. He's not one that I was necessarily looking forward to, but I have seen him used in the arena a few times. Pretty good. It is a void legendary I don't have. Not super demanding on books. I mean, you have 3 there. You have 4 there. I do think his provoke is very, very cool. I think he can be super annoying in the arena. If you have him, and if you're struggling with 3v3 arena, I think he's a very good addition. I think if you can work him into your team, he can be a very, very annoying champion. Let me go in here real quick and back out of this. We have 90 shards left, so we're in a pretty good spot still. But I am curious. I'm trying not to back out and look at the champions too much, but I do want to see what his base stats are. So 21,000 HP is an HP-based champion, 1,200 defense, 98 base speed, so it's kind of a mediocre, I guess. But actually, it's decent. It's pretty good. It's not like Mountain King slow or anything. Defense is good. The HP is pretty solid. So definitely a champion who I'll probably be bringing up in next CVC, unless I pull a Hedgie right now. Imagine back-to-back Legos. But hey, it's a non-dupe. It's a non-dupe with the Angar pull right there. Okay, so as long as I dodge those Bellinors, those Barons, the Dupe Visix, the third Visix, I hope not, then we're gonna be looking pretty good, okay? Now, Bellinor would be really good if I ran Bad Eater teams, or if my clan boss, if I wanted to make a change to it. I'm not interested. Okay, that's actually another epic I don't have. So he's a unique for me. So I've gotten Shamel, Runekeeper, Godseeker. I don't actually need that, but if anybody wants him, I would send him to you. Oh, and another Godseeker. Perfect. Okay, so the epics are actually coming in pretty hot, to be honest. Like, that's solid pulls. I don't have Runekeeper. I'll probably work on him. Godseeker and Inquisitor. I think I can use Godseeker and Inquisitor. Runekeeper, I probably don't have a use for him, but I maybe will make some videos and maybe some guides on him because he's a very good champion. I used him in some early game accounts, and he actually does really good in dungeons. But I'm saying all that now, and really all I want is these 60 shards to have another legendary pop out. If there's not, I may have to go into the Sacreds. All right, we already got Faceless. I'd rather another Inquisitor, honestly. Because I already have Faceless built up. I don't. Oh, hey, you ask and you receive. Now, I really like a Hedgie, maybe like a Hedgie right here. Maybe. It's actually kind of funny because we got all the I'd say the top tier single target void nukers here. Like Faceless absolutely destroys tanks. Inquisitor Shamel apparently absolutely destroys tanks. And Gala Longbraids is probably one of my favorites, mostly because of her A3, and she gets an extra turn if she has full HP after using that skill. And then her A2 just smacks so hard. It feels like she can keep up so much momentum and just A3, A2, one turn of A1, then just keep rolling through her cooldown. So I really like that. Now, legendary, Lego, come in, please. 2 Fellhounds, 2 Steadfast Marshal. I guess it's just because there's so few void champions in the game. The reason why I'm feeling like there's so many duplicates like that in the rares. All right, Warcaster, which is another really good champion, okay, another champion I don't really want is Sir Nick. I mean, I do want him because he'd be cool to have, but I don't really want him because, I tried to get him in a champion training a long time ago. I didn't get him, and just be a meme that I would never live down on the stream if I do end up pulling a Sir Nick, okay? So we'll see how it goes, of course. Don't 3 God Seekers, 3 of them. So it took me this long to get 1. When I get 1, now I got 3. I feel like the game is like it locks you out of something. Like you don't get any cold hearts until the day you pull 1 cold heart, and that day you pull 1 cold heart, then you start getting tons of them. It's so weird how that happens. Or like if you pull a Visix, then all of a sudden, boom, you get another Visix. Same thing with like all the champions. It feels. It seems like the chances of getting duplicates like increases once you get a. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Ashwalker. This is part of the fusion, right? Is that all my shards? Okay, 1 more temple, right? Oh man, do we do it singles? Do I do it singles? I think I have to do it singles, right? Because if a legendary pops out here now, I really want to see it in the big screen. I really want to see Hegemon, which I've already said that like 20 times, right? Let's see. We have to do the final temple. The 1 legendary out of 160. So I said don't get too tempted by my pulls. I don't think any of you guys are going to be tempted by these pulls, to be honest. They're decent, don't get me wrong. The epics were very solid. But I don't feel like we had a ton of variety. I mean, no Madame Saris, so I know a lot of people are looking for her. We did get a Man-Eater, though, which is very, very nice. If you didn't have an unkillable team going already, that would have been very, very good pull for you. Inquisitor Shamel, I definitely like. I got 2 of those. I'm glad about that. Godseeker, super happy about her. And Angar, I'll use as well. So I probably will. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to use him in the arena. But I do think he's kind of an overlooked champion. And then this dude, he's just going to be fed, I'm sure. Towering Titan. Does he have any uses? I don't even know. Probably just food, 4-star food. So I'm going to take it. All right, we got 2 shards. Now, 1 shard and a dream. Please, please, please. Cross my fingers. Yeah, figured. All right, let down. All right, 160 shards just to get what we got. Okay, so not bad pulls overall. Definitely not what I was hoping for, of course, right? I was hoping for, well, Hegemon, a good arena champion, like a S-tier arena champion. We got a decent arena champion. I think he can fit in there. I am going to play test him. I'm going to play around with him, test him out, get some use out of him for sure, because I do think he does have a lot of potential in the arena. I think he's a very good champion who's overlooked a lot of times. I see a lot of people with Angar in their account, and they're not even using him at all. I've faced Angar in the arena several times, and he's super, super annoying. I imagine he's also pretty good in the Doom Tower. I mean, this gets booked down to a 3-turn cooldown. He places a Provoke for 1 turn, but the reason why it's so annoying is because if an enemy with Provoke debuff attacks has a 40% chance of placing Provoke debuff on them for 1 turn. Each hit taken will reduce damage taken by 5%, up to 30% in 1 round. So this gets booked up to a 50% chance of reapplying the Provoke, basically. So I do think he's a good champion. We'll definitely try him out. Few different builds on him, see how he works out. Maybe just a flop. Maybe I don't like him that much, but I do think he has some potential for sure. So let me know what you guys think. Were these pulls pretty good? Pretty bad? I hope your pulls were better. Do we pull a Sacred? Let's see where we're at in the tournament. I think I should have finished all the points here, right? That's not right. Yeah, definitely. So 15,000. I think I'm good for this tournament. So I'm not going to pull any Sacreds. We're going to save that for maybe a Trunda down the road. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your pulls go better than mine, and I'll catch you in the next one.